Hello and welcome to another video from the greatest trail on YouTube, and it is my Grid Autosport career mode, episode 7, I believe. As we shut that woman up before she can speak. Haven't done this in quite a while, just been really busy with stuff. But I should be pounding out the videos in the next couple of days. I've got a few Grid Autosport ones, and then obviously The Walking Dead is coming out today as well as I'm recording this. But obviously Event 5, it's a Red Bull Ring. Not one of my favourite tracks on this game. There's certain tracks that you just like and don't like on this game, and like for example I prefer Brands Hatch a lot on this game compared to the F1 game, but I've got a feeling I might enjoy the F1 version of this a bit better than the other, or this version even, as we're going to qualify here. I'm expecting to maybe start beating the AI a bit easier. I might go up to very hard after this season is done, because I'm now doing league races on this game as... oh my god, it's reversed. Okay, maybe not. I didn't even realise this was reversed, but well, this could throw in some interesting things here. I've never done this track in reverse, so this could be interesting. Turn 1's going to be interesting as well. I'm still second, but yeah, I'm now doing league races on Grid Autosport on AOR at the moment, which is also where I do my F1 league racing. I also race on IFR, but that's another story. But yeah, I've been doing pretty well in that. I mean, I'm about 5th, so mid-grid. I haven't won a race yet. I have got 1 or 2 podiums, but a bit frustrating that I haven't been able to win a race yet. But Red Bull Ring is one of the tracks. Haven't got there yet though, as I'm not even sure where the line is. Surely we're getting close now. Oh god, I completely... this turn, well, I guess it'll be the last turn this time, but that turn's not going to be too much fun, I have a feeling. Although it might be a good overtaking opportunity. Oh god, no, that wasn't even turn 1, that was the bloody hairpin, as it's pretty close for the fastest lap at the moment. I'm expecting the Raven West cars to absolutely batter me though, as cars all over the place breaking into there as we take the final corner. I'm not sure this is going to be quickest. It might just be, it's going to be close. No, it's not going to be quickest. I've only gone second, which is a bit disappointing, but I mean, we're just trying to get used to the track really. So braking way too early. It's just that first corner is a real pain. It's kind of difficult to retake it. This one's alright, it's kind of not too bad, as we're now down to 3rd. So this could make the last few races interesting, because I've got a hunch that I might struggle around here, because I'm not brilliant at the Red Bull Ring when it's going the right way. When it's going the wrong way, who knows what's going to happen. I can't really remember what the last race is, so I have to just wait and see. There as Aaron O'Sullivan goes quickest, but obviously we almost lost the lead in Malaysia. We did after the first race, but we were able to gain it back, as it's pretty close again between me and O'Sullivan. But we've got to make sure we retain the championship lead going into the last 2 races and the last event, because it'd be pretty poor for me if I was just dominating, well, not really dominating, but had the lead for the whole of the season and then threw it away before the last race and wasn't able to get it back, as Aaron Wesley goes quickest. We're only 4th, so this isn't looking too good for us at the moment, as Nathan Mckane, now our championship rival, goes quickest. So yeah, this could be going a bit better. I think we took that pretty nicely though. We're definitely going to improve here. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be fastest. In fact, it's nowhere near fastest. We're about 2 seconds off the pace at the moment. We've only gone 5th. So by no means is this going to be easy. But again, it's that corner. I'm pretty sure it's just not designed to be taken backwards at all. What's the split time? It was 3rd, so behind the Raven West cars then. took that section a bit better. I was able to control the car a bit better. Slightly going over the curb there, but I think we've got to nail these two kind of, well, maybe not hairpins, but just kind of very tight corners. Still third here, it's still looking quite a lot better. We're only a tenth down on the fastest lap. We have to nail these last two corners. If we can at least put it in front of the kicker cars, I'll be happy. That might be a bit wide though. We've just about got it turned in, but probably going to find out off. We're still third, but it's not looking good enough for pole position at all. If we can put it third, I'll be happy, despite the fact that I usually get poor starts compared to the Raven West cars. Took that pretty nicely though, hitting the apex pretty nicely. We come out of there, and are we going to get pole here? No, we're not. We've gone third, which is kind of where I expected to be. I think it's always going to be difficult to touch the Raven West cars, if I'm frankly honest. So only 3 tenths down, which is alright considering I literally didn't know the track at all. As my teammate is down in last again, 8 seconds off the pace. Dear me, it's going to be difficult to get Oakley up to 4th here. But anyway, we're going into the race now. These laps are quite long, so this might be a bit of a longer video. But here we go, and as per usual, the Raven West cars have got a better start. We've just about held off Evan Kennedy though. We've got to make sure we reduce the deficit to Mckane here, because I think he might just romp to the victory unless, in fact, Aaron Wesley's just, oh, we've actually took turn 1 well for once. But unless Aaron Wesley challenges Nathan Mckane, I can't see Nathan Mckane really being challenged here. But we have got a good start, but it's going to be very difficult to catch up with the Raven West cars here, who look like they're actually fighting hammer and tongs. Aaron Wesley, oh hang on, he's looking like he's maybe trying to go up the inside. Wesley looks a bit quicker on this opening lap. This looks like we've got a decent race on our hands. Although that was, oh, in fact, he's had an even bigger moment than me, and we might be able to get Aaron Wesley here, and I'm competing with the Raven West cars much more than I expected as we duck to the outside, but we just haven't got the straight line speed. Evan Kennedy looks like he's slipstreaming both of us, and then there's just a massive gap behind, although, oh man, we did not want to take the corner like that. We had a massive slope before we even broke for the corner, so Mckane stretches out his lead slightly. It's going to be a big fight, I think, with Wesley for second here, though. Oh, we've took that very nicely, touching the grass slightly, but we are maybe up the inside here of Wesley. It's not exactly a brilliant overtaking opportunity around here. We're all over the back of him, but he's defending pretty well. Trying to go all the way around the outside. We haven't been left much room, but we've done it. That's a superb move. Possibly one of the best moves we've done on this game. Oh, this game just seems to get better and better for me. It's just, the more I play it, the better it's getting. It's just, it's unbelievable, really. I haven't had a game like this for a very long time, where I've played it and it just keeps getting better and better. And I mean, this is probably going to be the main focus of my channel as well, up until FIFA 15 comes out. I'll be doing a FIFA 15 career mode. I've kind of dropped my FIFA 14 career mode because I could kind of see that it wasn't going to get done before FIFA 15 came out, which is obviously coming out next month. But I'll probably be starting a Norwich career on that when it comes out. I'll be probably hoping to finish my set that pretty nicely. I'll be hoping to finish my F1 career mode. I've only got 4 more races left on that. I think I'm just going to limit it to a season, and then I can focus on 2015. Oh, sorry, 2014. Although I probably will be focusing to 2015 after about a week of 2014, but that's another story. I will be doing probably maybe maybe 2 career modes on 2014. It depends how much I like the game, really, which I probably won't, so it probably will be 1, but and MotoGP, hopefully I'll maybe get into it a bit more of. I'm probably going to be completely rusty on that game though, but maybe once I've finished the touring car section of Grid Autosport, I might move on to back onto MotoGP, but I've got to try and get that done as well. Might shorten the races though. And we're actually getting a decent run on Mckane here, as Aaron Wesley seems to be struggling for whatever reason. We're almost into the back of Mckane, but we could try and go for a bold move here. It's certainly going to make it more interesting in the next race, considering we'll both be starting at the back. But we've got to try and make it past him, surely, if he's going to be starting at the back with us. But we just can't make the move. We're going to have to go for some kind of dive here, I think. So I think this will be the 3rd time now that I will have finished second to Nathan Mckane when he's won. So he just seems to be able to close out victories very nicely, the American, on this game. I don't know if it's scripted. And he's just pulled away from us too much now. And in fact, we didn't take that corner very nicely at all, because Aaron Wesley's come from out of nowhere as Kurt Wittenstein's got up to 4th. So I don't know what's happened back there with Evan Kennedy, but unless we get a good run out of here, I can't see us challenging Mckane, and we're not going to be able to. Touch the grass slightly, and it's going to be 2nd place, which is a good result. But Mckane once again closes up in the championship. We've got to make sure we beat him in the next race. It is crucial that we do that.
We're currently 4th in this championship.
Very close. Look at that, 4 points separating us with 3 races to go, I believe. Aaron Wesley an outside bet, but I can't see him challenging us. We're 100 points off Raven West now. Maybe we could challenge Monster Energy if my teammate gets a move on, but I think the main thing we've got to do is beat Forge Motorsport, as there's only a point between us. So we are starting at the back here. Nathan Mckane will be behind us, so this is certainly going to be an interesting race. Oh dear, that's a poor start. And look at Mccane's start. He's absolutely blasted through there. That's not what we needed, but he has got held up slightly there by the AI. We probably want it to be up the inside there, but we're going to have to try and take an interesting line through here as Mckane muscles his way through past a few. And look at that. Everyone just kind of... Oh no! Everyone kind of got together there and went out wide, not just sailed up the inside, but then there was a bit of contact with someone. We're still up to 11th, but look at Kurt Wittenstein. He's got a nice run on us here. We're side by side. Muscled him out slightly. He's still up the inside, though. But we've got it done, I think. Oh. He's still up the inside. The guy will not relent. And look at this. Fantastic racing again. This is just what Grid Autosport delivers with, really. I knew this was going to be a bit of a chaotic race, though, considering what happened in my league race, or league races, in the race 2 and 3, because we have 3 races kind of replicating the real touring cars, where there's quite a few pile-ups, like the front 4 piled up into each other after someone made a mistake. As oh man, we're trying to go around the outside. Not being left much room by... Look at how much room we're being left by Berg. None at all. And Mckane is behind us now. So the race really is on here. Hannah Wolf once again is at the front. And quite nicely at the front as well. And at the moment we're not going to be able to find... Oh no, we're into the back there. And Mccane's hit us as well. It's all a bit scruffy at the moment. Berg just really doesn't want to let us through. And I think it's my teammate who's up there, who's holding a lot of people up. There's Mckane. Looks like Wesley's still quite far down the order. We've taken that pretty nicely. We're into the side of Berg. We're maybe trying to go up the inside here. No, he's cut us off. It is really close here as Mccane's having a look around the outside. We're going to try and go up the inside of a couple here. Mckane is still there. Can we go up the inside of Berg? Yes, no. We had to brake to avoid Zielinski. But we're past now. We're trying to go around the outside of a couple, and our teammates got sideways, and we've got into him. Oh, we've been hit. Oh, no. And our steering is damaged. Oh, no. Well, you could say that was inevitable, but it's not good. It was Axel Berg of all people that got into us, a man who we'd been stuck behind for most of the race. So maybe we can still catch up to the pack with damage steering, but it's not going to be easy because I haven't been on this game with damage steering in quite a while. But that's not good for us in the championship. Mckane is siving his way through, especially after all that contact, but not quite sure what happened there really. I was trying to go round the outside of a couple, but then my teammate just lost it. I hit into him and then we just kind of lost it on him and got spun around completely by Berg, who's now down the order with us. Mckane is down to 13th so he's not having a good race either. So all of a sudden this is looking like maybe Aaron Wesley might capitalise or someone else like that, but at the moment neither of us are heading towards points. So we have to catch up here. It's just absolute mayhem in the midfield really. I think that's my teammate now battling with Mckane up there. There's a kicker car in there as well. Yeah, my teammate's now down to 14th. It really is close though. So Mckane's made up a couple of positions, which isn't great for us, but it is looking pretty close there. In fact, Mckane's, as we run wide slightly, that's not going to help us, but we're going to try and go round the outside and get the we're going to... There we go, team orders again. We are the Ferrari of Grid Autosport of this championship, but look at this, can we go up the inside of O'Sullivan? Yes we can. And now Mckane is in our sights all of a sudden, which is completely surprising because I thought it was all over after our crash, but can we make a move on him despite damage steering? He's up on the grass so he's trying to gain a few more positions. This last half a lap could be crucial for the championship. Mckane muscles his way through, but we muscle our way through as well. Look at this, we could be up the inside of Mckane. We're side by side almost. This is unbelievably close. Look at that, the kicker car is almost onto the grass up there. He's trying to slipstream the guy so much. This is going to be close going down into here. It's going to be very tight. We're up to the inside of Mckane, are we? Oh, we're up the inside of 2 and we've muscled our way through. Now that could be crucial for the championship. Mckane's still down in 13th and we're up to 10th place. So actually it must be 12th then for Mckane, but he's not going to get any points on us anyway. I'm not quite sure where Evan Kennedy's now hit the front, but he's lost it again. It looks pretty close at the front, but we're going to come home 10th, which is a bit disappointing, but we don't really care because we've beaten Nathan Mckane, who I think got past towards the end there and finished behind us. So we ended up very much in the lower reach of the points, both of us, but it was a pretty action-packed race. So yeah, we gained 2 points on him, so we haven't really lost out there. But look at that, Aaron Wesley gained a lot of points there in the whole kerfuffle, I guess. So the championship stands. Look at that, Aaron Wesley is right back in the hunt. 9 points separating the top 3. So anything could happen going into the last race now, to be frankly honest. We're still ahead of the Forge Motorsport cars, which is good. We've still got a chance of maybe catching the Monster Energy cars, but it's going to be a big, big push. We're just going to have a quick look at what the last race is here. So there is 2 races for the last event, and it is, oh god, well, I'm not winning the championship then, it's the Algarve. But yeah, it should be an interesting last event, plenty of action in that episode really, but thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.